Hey, Future Titans, it's Miss Latimer here, Department Head of Student Services at Holy Trinity Catholic Secondary School. We are so happy to be bringing you this presentation virtually today, and we are going to go over all of the options that you have in order to become part of our HT family in the 2021-2022 school year. So sit tight, sit back, and enjoy. Here at Holy Trinity, we have 4 guidance counselors who see students based on their surnames. And we also have Mr. Pillay, our student success teacher, who helps grade 9s with the transition to high school. At the core of our Catholic school system is the unique framework for learners called the Ontario Catholic School Graduate Expectations. These expectations are integrated into the Catholic school curriculum as well as into our school culture to help graduates become more discerning believers, effective communicators, reflective and holistic thinkers, self-directed and responsible lifelong learners, collaborative contributors, caring family members, and responsible citizens. So throughout your 4 years of high school, you will have lots of opportunities to develop not just your mind, but also your sense of community as well. So how does our faith formation look at Holy Trinity? Students take 1 religion course per year, and these courses require no prior knowledge of the Catholic faith. We also have a school chaplaincy leader, Miss O'Connell, and a chapel for students to go and reflect and to participate in small services during the year. We have daily prayer, masses throughout the year, and liturgies through important times of the Catholic year. We also do grade 9 retreats and community outreach throughout the year as well. Also, we run a social justice social group that takes place after school that students can become a part of and explore their social justice initiatives in the community as well. Our secondary school format under normal circumstances is pretty traditional. Our school day runs from 8:30 a.m. to 2:40 p.m. with a 40-minute lunch for grade 9s who are also going to be on the same lunch as their grade 11 mentor. So the grade 11 mentors can help run activities for the grade 9s throughout the year during lunches. We are a semestered school who run 2 semesters throughout the year, 4 periods, classes per day. Semester 1 runs from September to January, and semester 2 runs from February to June. We are a uniform school, and ISW is the company we use. And if you're looking for more information, you can check out our school website, and there is an ISW link there as well. So it seems odd that we're already talking about what you need in order to graduate, but it is important for elementary school students coming to Holy Trinity to understand that your diploma requirement in order to graduate means that you need to accumulate 30 credits. So the best way to look at it is 1 course equaling 1 credit. And in order to graduate through the Ontario Secondary School program, you need 18 compulsory credits. These are courses you have to take, like English, math, science, and of course, you have to take religion each year, being a Catholic community. You also get 12 elective courses, however. Those are the courses that you choose to take. Courses like gym, art, drama, Cosmo, construction, auto, etc. In addition, students have to complete 40 hours of community involvement over their 4 years of high school and successfully complete the grade 10 Ontario Secondary School Literacy Test. So just to talk a little bit more about the community service requirement, the purpose of this requirement is to encourage civic responsibility and common values. The community service requirement helps students understand the need to help others who may be vulnerable and less fortunate than them. HT does provide possible links to placements, but students find their own community outlet and complete their hours independently. We do offer some opportunities to complete your hours through the school through things like scorekeeping and volunteering at the events that we run throughout the year. All hours must be properly documented, and a letter must be provided to the guidance counselors from the community sponsor that you completed your hours with. This checklist is available on the HT website, and students can actually begin their community service hours once they graduate grade 8, July 1st, 2021. In addition to all of the courses that we run at Holy Trinity, we also offer a variety of specialty programs for our students. Probably the most popular one that's growing every single year is our Pre-AP Advanced Placement Program, which is available to students who achieve a high academic standing in grades 7 and 8. In this program, students must apply to get in and must take a minimum of 2 AP courses if they are applying from outside of our boundary. We also offer extended French to our students who have successfully completed similar programs in their elementary school. Here, students will take 2 courses per year and receive a certificate when they graduate in French. This next slide is a really good visual aid to help students with how to spread out their courses over their 4 years. In grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, the compulsory courses are outlined in black. So in grade 9, there are 6 compulsory courses students have to take, same in grade 10. And then in grade 11, it changes to 3, and grade 12, it goes down to 2. Grade 9s get a choice of 2 electives in their grade 9 year, 2 electives in their grade 10 year, and then in grade 11 and 12, their electives become a little bit more diverse based on the pathway that they are taking. The total number of credits possible to take in a year is 8, and the grand total is at the bottom there in red, which indicates how you will get your 30 credits over the 4 years you will be at Holy Trinity. Our next slide talks a little bit about course codes. This can be a little overwhelming considering you guys probably never had a lot of experience with course codes in elementary. So I've used English as an example here to give you an idea of how to break down the course codes. The first 3 characters of a course code is the subject or name of the course. The 4th character is important to note because that is the grade of the course. So all of you coming into grade 9 will be looking at year 1 courses because you're starting in year 1 of high school. The 5th character is important as well because it talks about the type of course that it is. So P courses are applied, D courses are academic, O courses are open, and L is locally developed. The 6th course you don't have to worry about. That is simply for our own use within the school. Our next slide talks a little bit about course codes. This can be a little overwhelming considering you guys probably never had a lot of experience with course codes in elementary. So I've used English as an example here to give you an idea of how to break down the course codes. The first 3 characters of a course code is the subject or name of the course. The 4th character is important to note because that is the grade of the course. So all of you coming into grade 9 will be looking at year 1 courses because you're starting in year 1 of high school. The 5th character is important as well because it talks about the type of course that it is. So P courses are applied, D courses are academic, O courses are open, and L is locally developed. The 6th course you don't have to worry about. That is simply for our own use within the school. This next slide is going to be important for you guys as grade 8s moving into grade 9. I kind of outlined here the profiles of an HT learner given the various levels that we offer at Holy Trinity. So what does a pre-AP profile of a learner look like? What does an academic profile look like? And so on and so forth. Some things that you need to keep in mind with the pre-AP program. This is geared towards students that are currently achieving above an 80% in a specific subject area that you plan on applying to. The emphasis here is on critical thinking, and students are encouraged to be very independent and self-motivated and passionate about the subject that they are learning about in AP. The workload does tend to be a bit more demanding because the program is focused on enhanced curriculum. The academic profile is a little bit different. It is geared towards students currently achieving a 70% or higher in the given subject area. The emphasis is more on theory, and students are still encouraged to be independent and self-motivated, but the workload is a little bit less demanding than AP. An applied learner profile is geared towards students who are currently achieving under a 70% in a specific subject area. And the emphasis here is more on practical learning, more hands-on things, more student-centered versus teacher-centered. The learning here is more teacher-directed, but the pace is slower and there's more in-class work and assessments than in academic and pre-AP. Open courses are geared towards students at any level and are structured for every student to achieve regardless of ability. The emphasis is on both theory and practical learning, and the pace is moderate. Locally developed is geared towards students working below grade level and will most likely be recommended by your grade 8 teacher. Students may need modification to the curriculum, and this stream tends to lead towards workplace in senior level with limited post-secondary pathway options. This next slide is going to be important for you guys as grade 8s moving into grade 9. I kind of outlined here the profiles of an HT learner given the various levels that we offer at Holy Trinity. So what does a pre-AP profile of a learner look like? What does an academic profile look like? And so on and so forth. Some things that you need to keep in mind with the pre-AP program. This is geared towards students that are currently achieving above an 80% in a specific subject area that you plan on applying to. The emphasis here is on critical thinking, and students are encouraged to be very independent and self-motivated and passionate about the subject that they are learning about in AP. The workload does tend to be a bit more demanding because the program is focused on enhanced curriculum. The academic profile is a little bit different. It is geared towards students currently achieving a 70% or higher in the given subject area. The emphasis is more on theory, and students are still encouraged to be independent and self-motivated, but the workload is a little bit less demanding than AP. An applied learner profile is geared towards students who are currently achieving under a 70% in a specific subject area. And the emphasis here is more on practical learning, more hands-on things, more student-centered versus teacher-centered. The learning here is more teacher-directed, but the pace is slower and there's more in-class work and assessments than in academic and pre-AP. Open courses are geared towards students at any level and are structured for every student to achieve regardless of ability. The emphasis is on both theory and practical learning, and the pace is moderate. Locally developed is geared towards students working below grade level and will most likely be recommended by your grade 8 teacher. Students may need modification to the curriculum, and this stream tends to lead towards workplace in senior level with limited post-secondary pathway options. It's important that students carefully consider your learning skills, interests, and possible career goals when choosing course levels for next year. You will also be getting a recommendation from your grade 8 teacher, and we encourage you to consider their opinion carefully since they work with you on a consistent basis. Students can also take a combination of academic and applied courses, so please don't think that it has to be all or nothing. Some students can still take some AP, some academic, some applied. Some students can decide between academic and applied courses, or you can decide to do all academic, all applied, and so forth. Course verification sheets will be sent to your home schools for your grade 8 after your grade 8 report card in February. And at this time, you can always choose or change course levels or electives if you need to at that time. Here at Holy Trinity, we have a grade 9 student success teacher whose focus is to support the individual needs of the students as they move from elementary to secondary school. Mr. Pillay helps to monitor and support any student who is struggling with the transition into high school. Although the focus of his students is anyone who is performing at a level 1 or below, potentially has attendance concerns or other hindrances that are impacting their achievement. It's important that our students are supported and monitored by Mr. Pillay, and usually his focus is on math help, and we also run a peer tutoring program to help student learning as well. We encourage any student who is struggling with learning skills, who does not have an IEP, to consider taking GLS, Learning Strategies, as one of their electives. This course helps with organization, goal setting, etc., and supports other courses while the student is taking it. This course also is a French substitution in some cases. So what's next for you, future Titans? Mr. Whaling has helped all of you log on and complete tasks in My Blueprint over the last year or so. So you should all be pretty comfortable being able to log on to your My Blueprint accounts and to select your courses. So please, as you complete your options, really take a second and think about which levels you'd like to select, as well as your elective courses. Read through the course descriptions on My Blueprint. You can also check out the Mini High School Day website, and there are videos on there detailing all of the elective courses from our elective teachers, as well as some activities you can complete to help you decide which level you should choose for the core courses. Again, choose the courses you want, not the courses your friends want, because we run multiple selections and sections of courses at our school, so the chances of you being in courses with your friends are very small anyway. Please make sure you select 2 alternates just in case we cannot give you your first and second choice. And also you can reach out to your parents and they can create an account as well and support you as you transition into high school if you want them to help you. Also, please let your parents know that the School Cash Online shopping cart now has your $65 student activity fee available to be paid through your homeschools. This is a voluntary fee that helps pay for all the fun stuff that you guys get as you enter high school. It pays for your student agenda, all the academic awards that you could potentially get. It pays for your school yearbook, lots of student leadership opportunities throughout the year, all of our guest speakers, any special student events and co-curricular activity expenses that we incur as high school. Our atrium also has a ton of lunchtime games such as ping pong and giant chess boards. Also, we have video games that kids can play during the lunch hour as well at different times of the year. So it's basically a fee that goes towards all the fun stuff that you can enjoy in high school. So we would encourage you guys to pay that if possible. Just a note for our future Titans applying to the AP program, please select the academic courses on My Blueprint of the courses that you are going to select and apply for AP. And once you are accepted into the AP program, we will automatically place you in those AP courses you've been approved for. If you are interested in registering for the pre-AP program, you will need to register online through our website at www.holytrinityoakville.ca under the Advanced Placement tab. All of our option sheets in My Blueprint selections are due December 4th. So My Blueprint will close shortly after the December 4th deadline. So please make sure you are going on and selecting your courses before that date. Online and pre-AP applications are going to be due Friday, December 11th. So you submit your My Blueprint selection by December 4th, and you have an extra week to apply to the AP program if you decide to. Those applications need to be in by, again, December 11th. Applications and acceptances are conditional based on a grade 7 final report card that has to be uploaded into the application process, and conditional letters of acceptance will go out via email February of 2021.
Et salut tout le monde, je suis Madame Damore dans la classe de français. Voici notre classe et nous avons un étudiant de 9e année avec moi qui s'appelle Olivier. Salut Olivier.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Ça va très bien, merci. Enchanté. Alors, Olivier, nous avons un bon programme ici, mais à ton avis, pourquoi est-ce que tu as choisi HT pour tes études de français?
J'ai entendu beaucoup à propos de ce programme et je trouve qu'il y avait un bon équilibre. Je dis que le français intensif, c'est une très bonne façon de continuer à apprendre la langue de français, mais aussi avoir d'espace dans la vie pour
Something unique that we want to talk about here for HT is our leadership program called the Titan Shield. Titan Shield is a program that we started a couple years ago that focuses on grade 9 students and their transition into high school. Currently, we have over 105 senior level students that are part of our leadership program this year, all of which who are helping grade 9 and new students acclimatize to coming into our school culture this year. Next year, you guys will be matched up with a grade 11 mentor based on a profile that you fill out and interests that you select on a form that will be sent out in the spring. You will then have your lockers near your mentor and be placed in a family with similar interests of other students. This older student is here to answer any questions, help with transition issues, and will help plan events to do with you through your grade 9 year. Usually the ratio for grade 9s is 8 to 10 grade 9s for every mentor that we have. So it's nice and small groups. We also have a grade 12 trailblazer who oversees the mentors who wear navy blue shirts that I've included in the picture there. They wear those shirts year round to identify themselves and can also act as a resource for any new students. So if you're having trouble opening your locker, you don't know where your class is, these are students that can help with that. Anyone in a blue shirt can help you, as well as your mentor and other students in the program as well. So this is a great program that's completely unique to HT. The next slide I wanted to include is for all of our future Titans to enjoy and look at our extracurricular activities that we offer at Holy Trinity. And as you can see, that list is quite extensive. We have a whole bunch of different sports teams, arts and clubs teams for any student of any interest. The athletics are broken down by season, and usually the arts and clubs teams are available all year round, and all students are welcome at any time. So take a look at that list. Hopefully something jumps out at you so that you can start planning how you're going to stay involved and become part of our Holy Trinity family next September. So future Titans, just a couple of reminders about important dates and deadlines moving forward. All virtual students, My Blueprint selections need to be in by December 4th through My Blueprint. If you are planning on applying to AP, the deadline for the advanced placement is Friday, December 11th online by midnight. Please check out the HT website if you have any other questions at holytrinityoakville.ca. Under students, grade 8 information if you have any other questions, and everything will be up there for you. Last but certainly not least, we encourage you all to join our social media platforms so that you can follow us and find out all the amazing things that we're doing at Holy Trinity. And as future Titans, you can start to understand a little bit about our school culture. So the HT website is there, as well as our 3 Instagram handles. For Holy Trinity Oak is the general school account, Titan Shield is the leadership group, and Holy Trinity Guidance is where you can get updates on all things guidance related at Holy Trinity. We also have a Twitter account at Holy Trinity Oak if you're interested, and follow on Twitter. So that about wraps it up for the Holy Trinity option sheet presentation for our virtual students. We hope that you were able to pick out some important information that will help you make some really great decisions coming into grade 9. And we really are excited to welcome all of you into the Holy Trinity family next September. Go Titans. Have a good day, everyone.